I cleaned my eyes. I cleaned my eyes because I couldn't believe my eyes. I told my eyes, no, you're lying. To finish me, to rip off my heart, the caption, why? I am a very strong, trained soldier. I deserve to be military. He gets angry. It was something to do with me not giving him something that she wants or money.
Give me peace. I don't want the whole thing, I just want my peace. I'm not at ease, I'm feeling weak. I'm trying to get in power, shout out Mr. East. Please don't let me die in any foreign land. RIP to prosper, I just wanna prosper. Mama worried, she called to check on me every day. I'm out here trying to get it rich in every way, yeah. Tell my daddy if I could, I would give him half my youth. I'm dropping fire in the booth.
Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's the first time, welcome to my channel. My name is Blessing Channel. I hope you enjoy and I hope you stay. Please don't forget to subscribe, and if you're returning subscribers, hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I am coming to you with a story time. Not only a story time, but also a mukbang. Those who don't know is when you eat and talk at the same time. Either you eat and tell your story or eat and do whatever you're doing. That's a mukbang. And if you're someone who doesn't like sounds, eating sounds, or watching someone talk while they eat, then this video is not for you. Please click out. And before we start, I just want to say, if you are going through some hard times, please do not give up, and don't forget to be peaceful and kind out there, because once you become peaceful and kind, a lot of things will come your way. And remember, all things works for good. Whatever you're going through right now is going to work out for good. And without wasting much of your time, let's get straight to it. So I just ordered this burger from Yasin Burgers, and I am going to be eating this while telling you my story. And as you can read by the title down below, you know that today I am going to be telling you guys a story that happened to me not so long ago, but long ago. And just to put a disclaimer out there, it was not in Turkey and it was not in Zimbabwe. To those who are here to take one and bring out two out of it, don't. This is how the burger comes out, like how, like this, right? And this is how, wow, I like this one. This is how the burger looks, so yummy. This is how the burger looks. And they also brought me some fries. Let's take a thumbnail. And they brought me Coke. I don't like Coke at all, but I can take it. One thing about me, I'll add ketchup to everything, to almost everything. So let's just run straight to the story time. So I was dating this guy, and let's give him a name. Let's call him Maputi. So Maputi and I, we were dating. I was dating this guy. I was in a relationship with this guy. I don't know if he was in a relationship with me, but let's just say we're in a relationship. So this is how the burger looks like. Let me take my first bite. I don't want to lie, guys. This is in fact, this is the best burger that I've ever ate in Turkey. Like, this is really good. It's really good. Let me take another bite before I start talking to you guys. So me, Maputi and I were dating, right? And we met in line. He asked me out for like 7 to 8 months. He asked me out for a very long time before I accepted to his girlfriend. I don't know why. He was a very good looking guy. He was a very good looking dude. And when we met, we started dating. And So being in a relationship, you discuss things, you know. He started telling me his story that he wanted to go back to Zimbabwe to see his family. He had not gotten the chance to go back because of financial difficulties. I used to travel 2 times a week to deliver orders at a home in Zimbabwe or in South Africa. So me, because I really loved this guy, I don't want to lie, I love this guy with all my heart. I had genuine love, and at some point in this relationship I really wish I had used my common sense, because I never used any common sense. He kept telling me that he wanted to go back to see his family and to go to his church, blah blah blah. So time came, we decided that we were going to buy a ticket for him, and he would carry my orders to Zim and deliver them to my clients. A deal sealed. We booked a flight ticket, and he was super excited. I was also excited to make my husband to be happy, you know. I was also feeling very excited for him, because imagine being away from home for like 3 years. I understood what he was feeling, so I was also very happy to make my boyfriend happy. You know, we started the preparations for him to travel. Of course, somebody coming from overseas, of course, if you're coming from overseas, people at home, they expect you to be this Kanye West, rocking nice clothes, nice haircuts, looking fresh. We went to buy clothes for him. I literally couldn't do it himself because he thought I had the best taste for him when it comes to clothes. Let me put it that way. I hope you guys understand. So when I tell you guys that I went out of my entire way to make this guy look good, I did all I could do to make sure that he had new clothes, new stuff, everything was new, everything was perfect. He looked so good. I tried my best. Of course, I was a fool, because why was I performing wifey duties when I was not even close to being a wife? You know, I was actually performing a wifey duties, and now that I look back at it, I'm like, I'm a fool. I'm a really fool. I'm a big one, you know. And if you're watching, please stop performing wifey duties to a guy that has never attempted or even tried to show you that he's going to put a ring on your finger. Don't do it. Now comes the day that you were supposed to travel. I remember very well that it was on a Thursday, and I went with him to the airport. I went to the airport with him, and when we got to the airport, he did his check-in, and I remember that I shed tears. I cried. It never came to my mind that something was going to happen, because we were in good books. We were so happy. Everything was okay. Good vibes only, positive vibes, praying, thanking God, being happy. He was sending me pictures after every check-in and boarding, but after boarding, he sent me a picture, you know, him looking cute, sitting on the plane, you know, the vibes. He sent me that picture, but he said something. He told me not to post these pictures or post anything which is related to him traveling home, because he said he wanted to surprise his family. It never came to my mind that I didn't have any of his family members' numbers saved that they could see my status. But then I tried to be positive all the time, so I was like, okay, cool. When he arrived in Egypt, he called me, video called me, his hotel. There were flames in a relationship, and we were super excited. We had a layover for like 3 hours in Egypt before he took the next flight. Flames were popping in the relationship. We were excited, we were happy. Midnight, he took off to South Africa, Johannesburg. And guess what? In South Africa, this guy did not know much about South Africa, so I asked my best friend, because my best friend is a student in South Africa. So I asked him to pick this guy from the airport and give him a place to dispatch some of the orders to my South African clients and also his South African clients, and then take him to the bus after that so that he would travel to Zim. I'm the person who linked my best friend and my boyfriend. My best friend is this type of a person. He's a very well reserved person. You can't act anyhow when you're around him. You just feel like you're obligated to kind of respect him. That's the type of a person he is. He's quiet. So when you go to South Africa, he called me after he collected his bags. He texted me when he was with my best friend. His phone went off. My best friend told me that, you know what, this guy's phone is off, so he's probably going to talk to you later. We are charging his phone. Like, cool. But like the vibes were a bit low. Like I was like, no, maybe he's tired. You know, you can't be negative. Later, around 9 p.m, I talked to my best friend. I asked him, where is Maputi? My best friend was like, Maputi is already gone. We took him to the bus and the bus left around 7. And I was like, no, I didn't talk to me. Was his phone on? They said, yeah, he charged his phone. At this point, I was not understanding. But like I told you, when you love someone and you don't use your brains, you're just a fool. So let me call myself a fool in this scenario. So me being a fool that I was like, maybe something's happening. It was supposed to arrive in another Saturday, the next morning, which was Saturday around 11:12. I kept texting this guy, hey, and unfortunately there was no response. Around 2, I knew that if there is nothing that happened, no accident or anything, this guy is in Harare already. He is there. So I waited for his call. No, nobody called me. I did not get any response. I did not get any message. So I waited because at this point I was a bit worried, thinking maybe something happened, because there was nothing wrong that I could point out to be the reason for this guy not to answer me. So this was Saturday, right? No text, nothing. And I remember that my messages were delivering, but they were not being opened. And I knew for a fact that this guy had a tendency of switching off his read receipt. So sometimes even when someone opens the message, you can't tell because it will never turn blue. So I knew at this point, I started thinking maybe this is what happened, but what could be the reason? There was no reason for this guy to do this. So I was like, nah, this is not happening. This is not it. Something is going on. On Saturday, I did not receive any message. And let me tell you something, guys. I remember that I had his ex-girlfriend, his so-called ex-girlfriend's number saved in my phone. I normally mute some people's statuses for the sake of my peace, so she was muted. I couldn't see her statuses, of course. I did not view or anything. If you guys want to know the story time on how I ended up talking to this ex, let me know in the comment section. I'll tell you. Sunday, I did not receive any message. I think Sunday around 4 p.m. I started to scroll down to look for his sister's number, because he had used my phone before to talk to his sister. So I started scrolling down to check for his sister's number. I got the sister's number. I texted her. I texted the sister and I was like, hi, this is Chanel. Did Maputi got home? And the sister replied, yeah, he got home on Saturday around 5. And when I hit 5, I was like, because I knew for a fact that the bus arrived around 11:12. But he's a guy, of course, he has friends, he has people that he needs to meet. But I never thought he would go somewhere to see friends or anyone before he went to see his family, because he seemed to be a very worried guy when it comes to missing his family, you know. And I was like, oh, okay, just tell him Chanel texted. And at this point I was a bit angry, you know, about why is this guy doing this to me. And he had my orders that needed to be delivered as soon as he gets home, because normally I tell my customers my days, and when they know my days, they're expecting the things the next day, and now it has been like 2 days. It was Sunday, right? The day I asked the sister to tell him that I had texted her, and I'm sure she did. And Monday, he didn't text me, he didn't respond my messages. Monday around during the day, he texted me. He was not sorry, he was not angry, he was not when I tell you that he was not sorry, he was no, I forgot another part. I forgot another interesting part. So on Saturday, after he arrived, because I called the sister on a Sunday, right? On Saturday night, when I was looking for him, texting him, no response and nothing, I was very worried. But my mind was telling me that something is going on. Something is going on. My instincts are never wrong. I don't know why. I just didn't want to believe that something was happening. So I went on to open his ex status. Ooh, guys. Umjolo can never be predicted. You can never predict what is going to happen next. You cannot predict. Never. When I opened the ex status, she was a so-called ex. She was his ex. And when I was with him, he never texted. She was blocked. She was blocked in his phone when he was here, because I could check his phone every time. But I went to check his status. Guess what I saw, guys? Guess what I saw? I saw her posting this guy in the outfit that this guy traveled with, like the clothes that he was putting on the day he traveled from South Africa to Zim, because my best friend took some photos, so I knew the outfit he was putting on. I can't say. Anyway, she posted their juicy picture. When I tell you a juicy picture, I mean it. It has nothing to do with being an ex. It has nothing to do with being an ex. When I saw the picture with the same outfit, and guess, this was one of the outfits that I, Chanel, personally went out of my way to buy, to match, to make sure. Just imagine the pain that you feel seeing your boyfriend, the man you are looking forward to marry, holding another woman, putting on the clothes that you like. It took me a lot. It took a lot of time for us to buy those clothes. When I saw that, I cleaned my eyes. Because I couldn't believe my eyes. I told my eyes, no, you're lying. I told my eyes that you are lying. This is not real. This is not true. And to finish me, to rip off my heart, the caption was something else. She captioned, "Babe, the surprise you've done. I never expected this. I almost fainted, and I'm still shaking in disbelief." When I tell you that I was numb, I do not know what to believe. I don't know. Let me take a bite, because wow. I was heartbroken. I cried so bad. I remember I cried so bad, and I remember I knelt down and I asked God, what did I do to deserve this? What did I do? What did I do? And on a Sunday, that is when I then texted the sister. I did not receive any message, and at this point his phone was not reachable. Monday, he texted me during the day. This guy was not sorry, was not remorseful. I had no he was acting like all is well. All is well. He was acting normal. You know what you did? You said hi and thank you so much. I heard you reached out to my sister. I arrived home safely and my phone has been having issues, you know, and I've just been spending quality time with my family. At this point I was like, you know what, if this guy is not ready to bring out this conversation, I'm not going to be a fool and bring out this conversation. Let it be, life goes on. But my heart was in pain.
Not happy, but what can we say?
Me, you know, I was like, okay, cool, no problem. I acted cool. He then sent me a message and said, you know what, I couldn't find my denim this side. Can you please do me a favor, go to my house and check if I forgot my denim, because I wanted to bring it here and I can't find it. I don't know if I left it somewhere or I initially left it there. Being a fool that this guy was, and him being that heartless, I knew that this was the only reason why he reached out to me. It was not because he wanted to give me updates. Of course, I did not deserve any updates. So he reached out to me because he wanted me to take his keys and go to his house to check if he left his denim and then give him a feedback. That is all he wanted. He never asked if I was okay. He never asked anything. He acted as if nothing happened. And I'm sure, and I'm very sure that this guy knew that I had seen this girl's status, because when you are a lady, if you are not happy and you don't want to talk about it, you show someone that you are not happy. And someone who is concerned, you like, hey, but you're not happy. What's happening? What's wrong? You know? He never said that. He never said sorry or anything. He was asking me to go to his house and check if his denim is there and give him a feedback. Now that I look back, I'm realizing that, wow, I'm a soldier. And I deserve to be earning some salaries because, wow, I have superpowers. I'm a fighter. I'm a soldier. Okay, I told him that, you know what, I'm sorry, I cannot do that. That is what I wanted to say a lot of things. I wanted to type this long message. I remember that I typed that long message and then I just deleted it. I didn't send. I just said, no, I can't do that. And when I said I can't do that, he started insulting me. He insulted me. He started telling me, hey, you're a selfish person, you can't just go to my... After God, fear them, gents. I can't. Adding hot water to a wound. That is what has happened. Adding hot water to the well. He was like on a mission. He was very good at hating me. At this point, he was a graduate when it comes to hurting my feelings. He was a graduate. He was very good at doing what he was doing. I was hurt. I was hurt, and you know, this was Monday, right? This was Monday. I didn't go. Monday night, he uploaded a profile picture. He changed his profile picture to that picture, the same picture that the girl had posted. He did not hide me in this picture. He did it in my face. He wanted me to see the picture. He had the girl on his chest, you know. And after seeing this profile picture, I was doing one or two. I didn't want to believe this, so I was trying to be, you know, trying to find more evidence. So I went back to the girl's status and I saw that she posted gifts that this guy had brought for her. Gifts. She posted cute watches, you know. Oh my god! Wow! She put yeah. What? She posted gifts and she was posting a lot. I knew for a fact that this girl, she probably was doing it because of love, or she was in the moment or anything, but I feel like she was being paid towards me, to be honest, because she knew I had her number and she had my number saved too. That's why I could see his status. This guy uploaded the picture on his profile. When I saw this picture, I was like, no, this is not happening.
Oh, hell no!
My eyes are not telling the truth. This is not happening. This guy can never do this to me. He's trying to, hate me. So let me ask my best friend to check if he's seeing this picture. And then I called my best friend. I said, did you see him? I put his picture, profile picture. And my best friend said, yeah, I'm seeing. And I said, what is there? And he said, it's him with another girl. And then he was like, what? Almost everyone had warned me to leave this guy because this relationship was a roller coaster. I caught this guy cheating the first day we met. I literally thought me practicing wifey duties, me being so nice to him was going to change him. My sister, if you're watching, do not pray first to think that someone is going to change because of you. Someone is going to change because you treat them right. And no, people change because they want to treat you this way or this way. If someone is doing good to you, it means they want to treat you that way. If they want to treat you so bad, they can do it, and nothing that you would do would change the person. So after that, I cried, guys,
Because I know somewhere deep down in my heart, I still love you.
What I love about the stories, I never stopped praying. I was praying that God, you know what, this is happening. I'll just let you handle this. I cannot judge, I cannot curse, I cannot do anything. All shall be well. I kept praying for strength, and guess God is always there for you in times of things, in times of your foolery. Just know that God is always with you. God is with you in whatever you're going through. Whether you're being a fool, whether you're wrong, whether you're right, whether you're correct, whether you're what, God is always with you. I believe that at that time I was running around doing everything. God was looking at me like, you are going to cry. You are a fool. You are a big fool. Why are you practicing wifey duties when you are not even close to being a fiance? Like, why? Why was I working with a wifey speed, So I looked for a house. I found a house, a beautiful house, because I wanted to move to a new place so that this guy would not find me when he comes back. That was the plan. I think after 10 days or something, he texted me. He was like, hey, I'm coming back. I'm so excited to see. I'm so excited to see him. Just after he sent that message, when the message pops up on your phone, he changed his profile picture. I was like, hi, I'm so excited to see you. I'm on my way to South Africa right now, and I'll fly tomorrow. And I was like, are you serious? I did not open that message. I remember I did not open blue tick something. I didn't respond. And he started calling me, bang my phone, calling me. I did not answer. But fast forward, guys, the same person who changed her house, I went outside. I started taking a video and directing this guy to my house.
Are you not ashamed of yourself? Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
Stop it. Get some help.
So I filmed a video from his way to my house until I got to my door, and I sent him. This was after some days so that you could find my house. When I told you that I'm a clown, you thought I was lying, right? You thought I was joking, right? I am a clown. I'm a big one, a qualified clown. I took this vibe back. This guy, he never apologized. He never said anything. He didn't do anything. And yeah, the relationship continued until I then broke up. It took me 2 years to break up with this guy. 2 years. And I was a fool because each time I would not give this guy what he wanted, or each time I say no to what he asked me to do, he would be angry. He would call me selfish. He needs something, he calls me. When he needs money to do this, he calls me. I would give him money. Each time he gets angry, it was something to do with me not giving him something that he wants, or money. I was a fool. When I broke up with this guy, he cursed me. He said I was not going to meet anyone who is going to love me. I was not going to meet anyone who's going to love me. But I knew that the God that I serve, and because of the things that I had done for him with all my heart, I knew that God was not blind. Now, I am in a very happy space and I'm just grateful. So yeah, this is the end of my story. If you have watched this end, thank you so much for supporting me. And if you like this story, if you liked this story, or if you have the same experience, let me know in the comment section down below. Tell me which part was the craziest one. Tell me what do you think about my clownery, you know. And don't forget to thumbs this video up, share it with somebody, and let me know what you think in the comment section. And if you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Like, why are you not subscribed? Please subscribe to my channel. Let me just give you 3 seconds to subscribe. And thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you guys for supporting me in all my previous videos. And let me know if you want to know the story of how I started talking to his girlfriend, so-called ex. And also let me know if you want to know the story of how I then walked away from this guy completely, and so many stories that I have. Let me know if you like my story times, and let me know. I know I'm just starting and this is my first story time and also my mukbang, so you know, but we're getting there. So thank you so much for supporting me. Bye guys, see you in my next video.